So the project started when the kids were researching Flint, Michigan, where they had all of the water contamination problems with the iron in the water, and how the government of that Flint, Michigan was trying to cover it up, saying that the water was okay. And our students just said, hey, we don't want that happening here. Let's figure out something that we can do. A RIFFLE is a remote information field-friendly logger electronic. So basically, we're trying to put together an electronic that will be able to put in the field, in the streams, out in the weather, that's going to record temperature of the water, temperature of the air. The goal is to also maybe get some pH level sensors or dissolved oxygen sensors, so we can monitor the water at any time of the year, any day, and compare them to different creeks throughout Crozet.
The Arduino is like the brains of collecting data. So these jumper wires plug into the breadboard and power it so it can gather data into the computer. And so this is the real-time clock, RTC, and this is, there's a SD card in here that collects the data, and then you can use this to plug into the computer and put the SD card in it, and it will show up all the data that you've collected, and then the thermistor shows what the temperature is, and then this is the waterproof thermometer that shows that it can go in water, and it shows what the temperature is in water.
I think they've learned a lot, not just electronic wise, but putting this RIFFLE together has put this whole project together for these kids. So they are now just understanding why we're doing this for the community, and they get to take part in their community, be part of their community to solve a problem using these electronics. So they've learned how to use Arduino boards and put electronics together and code and use data to figure out problems. I mean, this is makers, this is problem solving, this is teamwork. I mean, you can't get any better than this.
Yes. You guys have your batteries.
My hands in my pocket.
All right, let's go.
Right now, I'm covering up my electronics, and then I'm gonna put my waterproof thermometer into the water so that I can get data about like what temperature it is, and all that.
So now we have what? We have our RIFFLE hooked up. We have our thermistor taking the outside temp. We have our waterproof thermometer taking the water temperature, and it's all recording data through our SD card. So let's let it sit for a little bit and see what kind of data we're going to get. All right. Careful now.
No joke.
Okay. I'm making a spreadsheet for
we
the
shouldn't put our
RIFFLE
names
data that I just
way.
got. So this is comma.
Okay, now I have
I have yours, Dan.
to sort this thing,
This
and then go to
What the
data, sorts, water temp, and sort.
This is a project that hits home with the students. So this is not like going in and teaching, hey, you have to learn long division. This is a project that says, hey, I live in Crozet, and this project that I'm working on, not is it also putting science, it's math, it's reading, it's history, it's all together in one, but it's putting it in their eyes and where they live. So it makes it closer to their heart as they're working. And so I think the learning of this and doing this of the project makes it something that they'll remember forever.
I learned what an Arduino is and what a breadboard is, and basically I learned what all the parts of this were.
I learned the different kinds of jumper wires, the male, female, and
I learned how to hook the computer up to the Arduino and get data from the waterproof thermometer and to put it into a graph.
I learned how to get the data from the SD chip to the computer and onto Google Sheets.